नमस्कार, मैं शिवानी और आप देख रहे हैं राइजन इंडिया न्यूज।
Honorable Speaker, I heard her saying some time back कि हम नहीं कहते हमारे माता पिता ने क्या किया। नहीं कहते तो ना शुक्र है, आपके माता पिता ने आपको इस काबिल बनाया कि आज आप लोकसभा में। ऐसा नहीं कहिए। We can't forget what we have got or not got from माता पिता।
Yes.
आप भी तो यहाँ माता पिता की वजह से पहुंची हैं।
Please continue.
मैंने तो डायनेस्टी को कभी नहीं कहा, मैंने तो अच्छा ही बोला है हमारी डायनेस्टी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। डॉक्टर का बेटा डॉक्टर हो तो आपको चल जाता है, हमारे में क्या दिक्कत है आपको? अभी छोड़ दीजिए। फादर मदर को छोड़ के कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं, माँ बाप मत निकालिए।
It's not easy to get over the legacy. That is what I'm saying. Legacy of a nation, legacy of a country, legacy of a society. That's not nothing personal. But you only referred, so I think that's besides the point. I referred to you
for a reason because you referred to a story about Kashmiri Pandits. So I was just bringing to the notice of the, unfortunately you were not here, about a Delhi public school which is in Srinagar, which schools 5,000 children and what that family is going through. Mehtabji was very kind enough to even add a point that children with special needs are doing. I'm just bringing to the kind notice of this government of what a Kashmiri Pandit has contributed to Jammu Kashmir. 5,000 children, Indian children are taught there, and how much suffering in policy and trouble the education department, there's no specific, is giving to them, unfortunately. So
she's informing an important matter in the house.
I'm only trying to help somebody's child.
And also draw your attention.
I don't care about everybody's children. I'm very proud of my parents. I have no problem with my lineage. Anyway, so that's not what we are doing. We're not discussing where I was born.
Please sit down, please.
So are we? I'm glad, proud. So am I. Very good. The other thing I was
Why you are disturbing? No, Supriya ji is making a good speech. Why you are disturbing?
Anyway, Honours, what I wanted to talk was seriously more about the budget. I was not going to bring in, but since he had this, I really felt, because I have visited that school. Even during challenging times, I've seen how the Dhar families pained and what all they and their teachers have contributed for education. It's something that really deserves an award and recognition in this country. What I would like to talk about the budget, which nobody, unfortunately, even the Honorable Minister did not say. There are a few questions I would like or bring to the notice of the Honorable Finance Minister. Now, in the budget, there is a sector-wise revenue expenditure. In this, what is written, I'd like to bring on the page 13 of the note that she has circulated, is that the hospitality and protocol is minus 4.72%. In infrastructure sector, public works is at minus 8.76. Public health engineering is minus 1.42. And there is more. In social sector, which is also a little concerning, which is health and medical education, is minus 5.40%. So health and medical education. Then there is infrastructure sector, which even Mr. Reddy and Saugata Babu already have spoken, so I won't revisit it. But power development is minus 9.25%. In that, public works of infrastructure sector is minus 6.9%. Transport is minus 52%. And in totality, the finance sector, planning, development, monitoring is minus 41.7%. And finance is minus 18.62%. Total finance sector is minus 23%. And overall, it's 17.40%. That's all it has gone down. And the most worrisome number in this entire document is that the debit GDP ratio, this is the book of what the Finance Ministry has given us, that the percentage-wise, the debt at percentage of GDP is 53%. It has been the highest ever. This is what it says. So the gross state domestic product, the debt liability number has been the highest since 2010. So this budget is very, very worrisome because the numbers, there are so many sectors which you say you're doing so much improvement, then there is how come there's so much minus? Now in the power sector, the same numbers have come and the same projects have come, which all the earlier speakers have said. So, and the word is the likely investment in these projects is, what does likely investment mean? I mean, whatever little English that I understand, likely means it may happen. Doesn't assure. Last 6 years, we are hearing the same thing. So this likely investment is a very worrying statement. Mr. Reddy talked about shawls. He's such a gracious man. When he went, he gave all of us gifts to promote Jammu Kashmir. He got us all the MPs gifts from Srinagar just to support. I think that was such a large-hearted thing that he did for us. And Pashmina shawl, something we are all proud of and all of us like to have. To extend that, this government has started a program of integrated sheep development program. I didn't understand this program. If you could kindly